Hey there, Taurus. Hi, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are doing a read for the sign of Taurus for mid-December 2020, and we are using the Celtic deck, and we might use the Arcanum deck too. We'll take a peek. We're going to take a few cards to see what's going on currently and what might be coming at you, and then maybe a few for the hidden influences that might be under things that you haven't really thought of before, haven't recognized before. That's where we're starting. Okay, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. This is the equal pairing, the perfect partnering. Something's feeling a little off, a little out of sorts. This is something where somebody's not bringing as much to the table as you think they should. This is also a judgment card. This is an emotional card where you want to be cautious, you want to be aware, but also be aware of what you're bringing. What are you offering? What are you bringing to the table? It's really easy to throw it out there on someone else. Make sure that you are bringing forth realistic expectations, that you are bringing your part and your share as well to equal things out, to have balance. There is this perfect partnering energy. This is a very blessed energy. The caution is, don't overextend one way or don't overgive and don't overtake. If there isn't a balance in the relationship or in the dynamic between a friendship or romantic relationship, work relationship, something needs addressed. Something is under here for the better health of the both of you. Something needs addressed. Okay, then you have the Queen of Swords. This is the one truth. This is the knowing. This is objectivity. This is knowledge. This is a good way of communicating. This is, you need to communicate about whatever it is. Something's a little off kilter. You are aware of what this is. When you look, you really do know what it is. And you're able to see things clearly. This is the Queen of Swords. She knows. It's a double-edged thing. So it might be the Queen of Swords is sometimes taken to be harsh or bitchy, so have a little finesse. Have a little diplomacy. Even if something's really chapping your hide, have a little diplomacy. You have the Five of Cups here, the Five of Cauldrons. Right here you have this rainbow, the Queen of Swords sees, and it's like just all going into the water. And here, over here, it's like reach clear on the other end of it. I mean, look. Hopefully you can see that. This little rainbow here, and then this one that's going right there, landing into those cups. So it looks like some kind of shift and adjustment is definitely going to have to be made. The Five of Cups is all about sorrow and loss and not recognizing what's behind you. When it's in reverse, the sorrow period, the sadness is almost done. You are starting to recognize. You are starting to see. It's almost like this guy could turn around in a second or just glance up and he would see what was being offered and sent from the other person. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune. This one you don't really have a reverse on. It's just the Wheel of Fortune. These are cycles of life, of growth, of change, of luck, of misfortune, all of this. This is generally viewed as luck. The cycle is changing. The wheel is turning. Time is shifting, and this is a good thing. This is the nature of life. So yeah, this is a good thing right now. There needs to be a discussion. A discussion needs to be had here, okay, folks? That's what I'm seeing for you. Now let's look a little bit deeper. We're going to look at two from the Arcanum. And just see if we can get clarification a little bit more on this energy. How do we shift this so these two feel more in sync again? Let's get clarification on those, because we know these. It's these that need clarification. What do we need to do to get that balance feeling more even? That partnering, or that aspect of partnering feeling more shared, more even, more equitable. Five of Swords, ruthless battle. This is a hard truth that needs told. This isn't walking away from a fight and not battling. It's being peaceful. It's choosing to peacefully exchange communications and words and ideas rather than having somebody bully. So you're feeling that something's kind of unfair and it needs to be addressed. And if you're being unfair, you don't know. Whoever you're dealing with might be feeling that exact same energy. Definitely, communication needs to happen. Don't go into it with the ideal and the idea of you're going to be right about this and prove them wrong, because that's just going to set you up for a sucky situation. No, don't go into this thing about right. Mm-mm. And then look, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is where things are starting to come into the legacy land. This is where you have resources out the wazoo, established resources. This is a delay. This is a delay in this. This has to happen if this is going to happen. And this is coming in. if you can turn around and face what it is, even though it might be emotions that You need to let go of something here or there, let go of a way, an idea, a way of thinking. Maybe compromise needs to be had. And it might not just be you that needs to compromise. It might be they are totally unaware of something, oblivious, and they need to compromise. You'll know what resonates for your situation. All right, we're going to look back into the Celtic. We're going to see if we can get this boiled down a bit to one thing here. Maybe we can. We'll see. All right. Go through it this way. Well, definitely got it boiled down to this. That was quick. All right. Okay. So here's these like opposing sisters. This reminds me of a friendship that I had in my dynamic in this friendship. And I always felt like in the past that I was more in the Queen of Cups energy and my friend was more in the Queen of Swords energy. And it seems like over the years, maybe that's shifted some. This is the Queen of Cups, and she's upside down. She's kind of emotional, she's reflective, but she might be, sometimes this Queen of Cups can be a little bit martyr. Sometimes she can be emotionally unclear. Sometimes rather than reflective, she's brooding. So this might need to flip upside down as well. So be aware of your own emotions and make sure they aren't getting the better of you. See if you can be objective about what needs to be shifted, objective about this. Because there is rough seas, but she's not freaked out about it. So let go of whatever the freak out is. If this is upside down too, that's okay. Just write it. Just write the emotions. And I don't mean just journal it out, although that might not be a bad idea before you communicate. Get clear. If you need to have a good cry or you need to, have a tantrum before you go into this, to let some of that out and then go into it, great. Don't be going into it foolishly. Rather, take a leap of faith. Extend some trust. Know that the universe has you. You've got this and this coming at you. That's great. And then you have the Two of Wands. And the world is bigger than just the world in your hand, is what I can tell you. You need to look to where your priorities are and where they're sitting and where you want them to be. Where do you want the growth? There's a dragon at the doorstep. Are you even aware of this? Like, look, he's not seeing this. This isn't being seen, but in the distance, there's this longing, this looking in the distance. So be aware. Have the ability to look a little bit more visionary, a little more long-term, okay? Be aware on those things. Those are good things for you to be contemplating right now. Really good things. All right, and I think that, look at is it Avalon? We're going to look a little bit in Avalon. Why not? Some of the Avalon Oracle to give you a little bit of insight to remember what's going on for this next 10 days. So, Oracle of Avalon, any words of advice? I think so. The High Priestess. Of course. This is about discernment, prescience, prophecy, visions. And what did I say? Have the long-term vision. This is letting secrets be revealed and unveiled over a period of time. This is a slow aha. This is a unwinding of intuition. This is a remembering of intuition. These are secrets and learnings and knowledge that you really do have deep within, but you have to be willing to go there. So go there. Be discerning. Be aware. It doesn't mean you have to be having this battle. You can communicate and have things go in a good way and have no battle whatsoever and still be all right. That's really a great one. Think long term. That's what I can tell you. That's the name of the game for you right now. This legacy is in reverse, but this is really what's on your mind, and this could be coming in. If you can shift your perspective and shift your alignment a little bit, have a little more trust and faith, be wise. Be wise. All right, that's what I've got for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Come see me again. Take care, guys.